Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Another one in my series of the Idaho 4. I did a little bit of a test out there on one of my lives, and you all wanted to see about the Cowboys. So, we're going to look at who were the Cowboys? What were they doing at the house? What were they taking out? You know, there was something in the one guy's hand. And if you zoom in on his hand, there's something black in his hand. Well, I can't close this hand, but I'll use this hand as an example. There was something black, and he was kind of hiding it. What was that item? You know, was it something he was taking out of the house, or did he take something and put something in? And that was kind of like packaging. Well, let's get right to it. And as always, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. This is a tarot reading. Everything is alleged, my opinion, my interpretation of the cards. So, little disclaimer, let's go. Okay, let's start out with the true crime. Let's just get to the juice. Let's cut to the chase. Who were these yo-yos? These Cowboys. What were they doing in Idaho and not Texas? Okay, let's take a look. Inquiring minds want to know. Hi, Luna, baby girl. She is literally a whole body on my shoulder. It's not exactly easy to do readings like that, sweetheart. And she's purring in my ear. Apparently, she approves of the content. Just don't scratch the shit out of my shoulder when you jump down. We've got good. That's like saying yes. No fucking way. Excuse me. Organized crime. False flag. Law enforcement. So the question is, were these the good guys? Or are these the bad guys? There's some kind of false flag here. I'm seeing this as very much an organized search. False flag could be I'm getting like a false sense of security here. What's on the bottom of this? Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Power. And then the Republican. We've got politics involved here. People, it's like organized crime, dirty politics involved with law enforcement. That it's like dirty politics working with law enforcement. A little bit of perversion here. You know, I thought that I keep saying there's more to this story than just the drugs. Okay? There's more to it. And these are very... Oh my God. Okay. Very wealthy people involved. There's some kind of witness, royalty witness. Oh my God. Frozen. Holy shit. There's definitely also involved. I almost feel like something to hold over a witness's head to silence them. Like, you talk about this, you talk about what you really saw, and you're gonna be in some trouble, honey. That's what it feels like they were trying to dig dirt up on the witnesses. That's what I'm getting. They're trying to dig dirt up on the witnesses. Why? Why do they want to dig word? Because of fraud, money. I'd venture to say some money laundering even. At the party. There was some monetary fraudulent monetary activity that went on at that party. Wow. Wow. And one of those witnesses knows a lot about it. Holy cow. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting like murder weapon or something like that. Wow. Okay. I gotta jump into the tarot. I may go back to that deck. But they were there because they were trying to dig dirt up on the witnesses. And they wanted to make sure that there was no evidence in the house that could point to them as well. Sorry. I have a Walmart order coming and they keep doing substitutions. What the fuck? I don't see. Okay. That was approved. Why are you sending me a message? You're interrupting my reading. This is important. I don't get it. I don't see the other substitution. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. For that little minor interruption. I have a Walmart order coming for delivery, and they had substitutions. How rude to interrupt my reading. Okay. Let's get into tarot. I'm a little bit shocked at what's being discovered already. So we're going to get the Cowboys' energies. Page of Pentacles. I said they're looking for evidence. They were looking for some dirt. Knight of Wands. Very fast. It's like, we have to get this, get it out. It's like they were swift movers. And going in, they were on a mission looking for something very specific. What's the opportunity? The Hanged Man. That is searching. That is some kind of enlightenment. It's like they became aware of something that could be incriminating to them. Why? How? Knight of Cups. They may have been looking for substances as well. Just saying. Just saying. The Knight of Cups is also a very emotional type of energy of putting emotions forward. Jack of Hearts. Oh my gosh. Jack D. There's something in the house that could have implemented him? I know his parents are affluent. A lot of money. Somebody paid out a lot of money for those Cowboys to go in there. So if you think for a moment that these Cowboys were out there doing good to try to bring real justice, false flag with the good, yeah, there's a falsehood there. There's a falsehood there. The influencing energy is the Ace of Cups. You know, typically in a normal reading, that would be, oh, there's love coming in. No. Crime scene, that could be blood. Or DNA. Something with DNA. 10 of Wands. Oh my. Were they stressed? Holy shit. They were under a lot of pressure. This is getting ridiculous here. What is this? Okay, my driver's on his way. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So, yeah. This is a pressure cooker here. They were under a lot of pressure. There was something specific that they were looking for. And they were on a mission. There were certain things they had to accomplish in a short amount of time. So they had to be focused. They had to just get in there, do what they needed to do, grab what they needed to grab, leave what they needed to leave, and get the F out of Dodge. because of judgment. They knew. They knew. There was something very important in there they had to get out of there. They knew what was lying ahead if they didn't get in there and get something out of there. Remember, the cowboy with something in his hand. They were looking for something. I'm not convinced they found it. Temperance. Balance. Time. Six of Swords. Yeah, they... moving forward out of the storm. Another knight. Knight of Pentacles. These are the Cowboys. All these knights. This is filled with knights. We've got 3 of them. Do we not? Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. The only one that's not here is the Knight of Swords yet. There were, what, 3 or 4 Cowboys? There's 3 of them. And the Chariot. The getting away, the car. The transportation. Yeah, they were all in that transportation. That was saying, yes, they're on a mission. Successful mission. I got to see what's under the deck. 7 of Swords. They were definitely taking something out. Queen of Wands. Who? And I said a witness. Wheel of Fortune. They had to take something out because a Queen of Wands knew about it, and fate lied in the hands of them finding something that this Queen of Wands had. 3 of Pentacles. Yep, there's 3 working together. This is a team effort. Ace of Swords with the 2 of Swords. That is denying the truth. There is a lot of secrecy. Police, nobody's saying anything to the public or anything. It's really hush-hush of why they were in there. And like I said, the 2 of Swords. That's silencing. That's avoidance. And there's the Emperor right at the top. So there was an Emperor that gave the order. You got to get in there and get XYZ out of there. Okay? I haven't seen anything about planting. So I'm not convinced that the Cowboys planted anything. They were taking stuff out. They were looking for something. And one of them had something in their hand. That's very curious to me. This Ace of Cups, what is this about? 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. Page of Cups. Money. The desire. Somebody getting the desired money. All of these cups, it could simply be emotionally charged. I think that they were looking for drugs, and there was some kind of other evidence. I want to know more about the 7 of Swords. What were they taking out? The Tower. Wow. Yeah, this was a sudden decision for them to go in. King of Pentacles, somebody with money. I mean, I get this like real panic. Six of Cups, the kids. There was something there. And Jack D is all over this too. Two of Wands. So they definitely had a mission and a purpose going in there. The mission and purpose planned out the two rooms that they were in, where the two sets of victims were in. I think all of the cups is also representing emotional bonds, childhood bonds, and somebody's father. And the Tower, a sudden decision, shocking that nobody saw coming. I'm going to put this out there. I think that, I don't know if Jack D's parents are involved in politics or something, but they know people. They're well connected to people with money. They have money. They're well connected with law enforcement and people in high places in politics. So I think they paid the money out, and there were actual officials who sent the Cowboys in to look for anything that could connect Jack D to the crime scene. Whether he is guilty or innocent, that's not what this reading is about. Did he have any kind of involvement? That's not what this reading's about. This is specifically, why were the Cowboys there? That's why. There were some things that were hidden. Evidence. And this evidence had to be removed to make sure that Jack D was not a suspect. Allegedly speaking. This whole reading is alleged. I could have sworn there were 4. I'm only seeing 3. There's 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of heated discussions about this. I'm willing to bet that there's the Page of Swords and the Devil. Yeah, they were up to no good. Corrupting this crime scene. Contaminating it. Removing evidence. Just saying. I don't know if the evidence would have had any bearing on Bryan Kohberger. But it would have backed up a theory, I think, of a second person involved in the murders. Allegedly speaking, Jack D was cleared by police. Imagine that. Okay. So I just got to say allegedly. The false flag is... I mean, this false flag card is so loud in this reading. Because it is about certain presentation and assumptions being false. It is about the reasonings for being in the house being false. As far as anything that might come out in the courtroom or anything like that. Obviously, they were caught on video camera. They cannot deny that these Cowboys were in the house. I think the reasoning is going to be false and to give people a false sense of security. We do have a privileged lady here. And we have the compass. So You know, in all this, along with the top-notch dog, you know, I keep getting a woman. I have my speculations of who she is. Allegedly speaking, it could be Emma. Just saying, allegedly. Sudden wealth. Somebody coming into sudden wealth over this. An official person. It's amazing what greed can do. Bad health. Dutton! Stork. Oh, what's behind a stork? News. I'm telling you, I have an odd feeling that the unliving is not done. There's going to be news of another one. There's another one that is going to happen. Hold on. So, now let's see if there's anything else that comes up. What deck am I being called to? Haven't used this one in a while. I've been using my newer one. So let's see what this deck has to say. Any final thoughts on this? But that's a little scary. Somebody else might have an accident. And I'm feeling along the lines of vehicle. And you can expect a cover up on that too. I'm probably going to go back to the true crime before I finish this off. As a lot of people say, including Drip Drop, this is very sus. Very sus. Sword and Scales. Oh my God, the truth. Holy cow, that is the Justice card. That is Libra. And what? Oh my God, we have the knife. You heard it here, folks. Allegedly speaking, for entertainment purposes only. This is just what I'm seeing in the cards. They were looking for evidence, but they planted the fucking sheath. I'm telling you. Yes, they planted it. Fishing pole. So they were fishing for information. They planted the sheath. They may even been looking for the murder weapon too. If they didn't plant the sheath, they were at least looking for the knife. And they had to do this when nobody was in the house, late at night. Black Widow. There's definitely betrayal involved in this. Could the witness been... Oh, this is a real game of chess. This is a real game of chess. Very strategic. Because I'm also going to say that as far as what they were looking for in that house, that the witness... as I said, needed to be stopped. But that witness could not just up and disappear either. Because that would have been really sus. So they were strategically planning this. The knife has something to do with it. Potentially the sheath. And I saw the sheath. And the fishing pole could be, while everybody's fishing for answers, it's right before our eyes. Bam! And I dropped the mic. What are your thoughts? Okay? I'm going to end the video here. I love you all. And I'll see you in another true crime video near you. Love and light.